Welcome you all, children of grade 5, for our today's English class. In today's session, we are going to discuss our worksheet and I am going to explain you how to write the worksheet, and your worksheet should be sent through Teachment Children. So, let's get into the session. So, look at the video, watch the video carefully and do the given worksheet and send your answers through Teachment Children. Children, to understand more about article, let's watch the detailed study of articles now.
Now, articles A and D, or the three articles, are in English. First, let us see what are articles. Articles are a word that used before and modifies the noun. And the second thing, the article that functions as a adjectives. And articles that represents a specific and general things in a sentence. And the fourth one is articles. What are the articles are there in English? A, an, and the. Then move on to the types of articles. Here we have two types of articles are there. One is definite article, another one is indefinite article. Article D, definite article, that shows the uniqueness or specific thing of a noun. Here in indefinite article, A and an shows the general thing. For an example, suppose there is a group of apples in front of you and you have given a choice to eat one of them. If you want to eat any one from it, then what will you say? You will say, I want to eat an apple from the group of apple. Now, suppose you want to eat a specific apple from a group of apple. Take the first one. What will you say? You will say, I want to eat the apple which is at the first position from the group of apple. Children, notice here that how we use the for pointing out the specific apple and an for generalizing apple. As we saw before, where we have to use article A or an. There are 26 alphabet letters are there in English. In that, 5 are the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. And 21 consonants are there. Remaining all letters, apart from the vowel, they are all consonants. So, vowels. When we use vowel sound, we have to use article an. When we use consonant sounds, we have to use article a. Here, examples for article an with the vowel sound. Here, look at the words given there as an example. An, ant. A is a vowel letter. So, we are using article an. Then, enemy. An enemy. Enemy. E starts with a vowel letter and vowel sound. Then, an ice cream. I is a vowel letter and vowel sound. So, an. Vowel sound. So, an. And an orange. An orange. O is a vowel letter and starts with a vowel sound. An umbrella. Even though the word umbrella starts with a vowel letter, but it sounds in a vowel sound. That is umbrella. A sound. A sound is there. So we have to use article an. Look at the last example, an are. Why we have used article an here? The word letter, first letter starts with a consonant letter, H. But it sounds. How it sounds while you pronouncing R. So, O sound is there. So, we have to use article an. When it sounds with a vowel sound, we have to use article an in front of noun. Next, move on to the next indefinite article and with the examples. See here, a boy. Here singular noun, a woman, a horse, a book. Look at the next example that was highlighted there. A European. Pronounce it. It should be pronounced as European. European. So yo sound is there. And university. A university. A 1 rupee. It is not 1 rupee. A 1 rupee. Ver sound. 1 rupee note. It's all from the examples of indefinite article a and an. The article the is used when we talk about the same noun for the second time. That is about the particular thing. For an example, look at the sentence. That is a stall. There is an umbrella on the stall. In this sentence, all the indefinite article a and an and definite article the is used. So first, this is a stall. First, in the beginning, it was a singular noun and first it was used for the first time. So we have used. That is indefinite article. Next, an umbrella. Umbrella, an article an we have used. That is indefinite article. Next, come to the next one. A stall. Already we have used indefinite article a. Then again we have used the same noun in the sentence. So we have used definite article the. So it is the stall. The next important thing and the rule of using the definite article the. Here, the definite article the must be used in front of the superlative degrees. If the adjective comes before a noun, because we are talking about one thing or a one group in the superlative degree. See here the example. In the example given below, only one dog is the most in terms of size out of all the other dogs. So see here, noun my dog is the verb, definite article the. Superlative adjective, that is biggest, and the last one all the other dogs. So the example is my dog is the biggest dog of all the other dogs. So here we are comparing only one dog. So children, the definite article must be used in front of the superlative adjective in the superlative degree.
Children, and also the article the can be used in front of the geographical names. So look at the image, children. See here, article the can be used to refer the direction and regions. For example, the north, the south, the east, the west. So these are all direction regions. So in front of the direction regions, we need to use the article the. Next one, look at the next one. Unions of countries, states. For example, the United States of America, the United Kingdom. So we need to use article the in front of the unions and the countries and the states. Okay, children. Next, look at the next one. Groups of islands. For groups of islands like the Philippines, the Caribbean, the Canaries, etc. So these are all group of islands, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So these are the articles the must be used in front of the group of islands, children. So in front of the group of islands, we need to use article the. Next, in front of seas and oceans. See here, first one is the Mediterranean Sea, the Black Sea, the Red Sea, the Nile. These are all etc. So in front of the seas, we need to use the article the, children. Next, for gulfs, Gulf Stream, the Persian Gulf, the Finland Gulf. So Gulf countries, for all the Gulfs, we have to use the article the in front of the Gulfs, children. Then group of lakes like Great Lake, Shades Lake, Valahini lakes, etc. For group of lakes, in front of the group of lakes, we need to give the definite article the. Then rivers like the Amazon River, Dnipro, Danube. So these are our rivers, children. names of the rivers. So in front of the name of the rivers we need to use article the, definite article the. Next, canals and channels. For example, the English Canal, the Panama Canal, Swiss Canal. So in front of the canals we need to use the definite article the, children. Then poles, North Pole, South Pole, East Pole, West Pole. For mentioning the poles we need to use definite article the. So in front of the poles we need to use the article, children. Then republics like Swiss Republic, Republic of Cuba, Republic of Congo, the Congo, etc. So these are all the republics where in front of the republics we need to use the definite article the. Then polar regions like Arctic, Antarctic Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, the Bay of Bengal, the Indian Ocean. For polar regions and the oceans we need to use definite article the. Then group of mountains like Rocky Mountains, Caucasus Mountains, Carpathians, like mountains, Everest Mountain, the Everest Mountain we need to say, the Himalaya. So for all the mountains we need to use the article the, definite article the. So for mentioning the directions, children, for union countries and states, for group of islands, seas and oceans, gulfs, group of islands, rivers, canals, poles, republics, polar regions, group of mountains, for all these things we need to use the definite article the in front of their names, children. So children, now I think you have all would have understood what is meant by article and what are two types of article and where we need to use these articles, definite and indefinite article. So this is our worksheet number 6, children, about articles. So that's what I have explained you before itself. So please watch the video, understand the things, then do the worksheet and send your answers through Teachment. So let's see the worksheet and its questions one by one. Articles worksheets for class 5. Fill in the blanks with appropriate article. So here they have given some definitions, and to understand, to make you understand, some key points I have given about the articles and where we need to use the article, definite and indefinite article. See here, first we are going to see the indefinite article. Use a or an to mean one. For singular nouns we will use article a or an. Use the if both the speaker and the listener know which person or thing we are talking about. So see here, the must be used to the particular thing or a person which a person or speaker or listener is speaking about. Okay, so for general things we will be using the indefinite article a and an. For specific things we will be using definite article the. Next, use the to refer to unique things. For unique things like the sky, the moon, the stars, for unique things we will be using the definite article the, and we use the article the, definite article, when it is clear who or what we are talking about. So what we know is specific about the things what we are talking about. In that case we have to use the definite article the. In general, if you are talking that whereas in that place we have to use the indefinite article a or an. Look at the first one. There is dash spider on dash roof. There is dash spider on dash roof. Okay. Next one. Second one, we have to use proper article in the given blanks, children, in the blanks. Okay. So second one, I bought dash laptop yesterday. I bought dash laptop yesterday. Next one. She is waiting for dash bus. She is waiting for dash bus. Fourth one. You should consult dash doctor. You should consult dash doctor. Fifth one. I'm reading to, sorry, it is to, I'm reading to dash novel. I'm reading to dash novel. Then for sixth one, we are waiting for dash results. We are waiting for dash results. Then seventh one, I brought home dash puppy last week. I brought home dash puppy last week. Eighth one, she told me dash lie. She told me dash lie. The next one, ninth one, if you are hungry, if you are hungry, you can eat dash apple. If you are hungry, you can eat dash apple. Then next one, dash mangoes I bought yesterday were very sweet. Dash mangoes I bought yesterday were very sweet. So only 10 questions you have, children, for the worksheet. So you have to use proper article. It can be definite or indefinite. You have to find out and you have to write in the given blanks. So this is what our worksheet number 6. After completing the worksheet, send your answers in teachment to your respective classes. Emerald 1 should send your worksheet in Emerald 1 teachment group. 2 Emerald 2 children should send in Emerald 2 teachment group, and Emerald 3 should send in Emerald 3 teachment group. Okay, so please write the worksheet neatly and send your answers through teachment. So this is our worksheet number 6 tomorrow. So do it and send your worksheet through teachment. So children, do the given worksheet, write it neatly, follow the instruction and send your worksheet through teachment. So please don't send it in the group, send it through teachment.